Communication. It isn't just about talking, it's about connecting, understanding, and creating impact. Whether it's at work or in relationship or in everyday life, being a great communicator opens doors to endless possibilities. Today, I'm going to share some practical and lesser known strategies to help you communicate with confidence and clarity. Hello, my name is Pooja Nitin Purwal. I'm a career growth coach and an IT professional. Let's dive in. Most people think that good communication is all about choosing right words, having fancy vocabulary, maybe. But it's so much more than that. Stick around because I'm going to share 5 surprising strategies that will transform the way you communicate and leave a lasting impression. Today, I'm going to share 6 advanced and lesser known strategies that will transform the way you communicate. These aren't your typical just be confident tips. We are going deeper. Stick around till the end because tip number 6 is a game changer. Here is a quick question for you. When you think of exceptional communicator, like someone who truly inspires you, what stands out about them? Is it their words, their presence, how they make you feel, maybe? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And let's compare notes. For now, let's explore how you can become that person who leaves a mark. Now, let's first understand why communication matters so much. Because it's the foundation of everything. Whether you are leading a team, resolving a conflict, or simply building meaningful relationships. Think about it. The best ideas in the world won't make an impact if they are not communicated effectively. On the flip side, even the simplest messages can inspire action when delivered with clarity and confidence. So let's dive into these strategies that will help you communicate not just better, but brilliantly. Tip number 1, master the art of non-verbal communication. You would have had heard that almost 80% of communication is non-verbal. You may be using all the right words, but if your pitch, your tone, the volume of your voice, your body language, if all of that is not in alignment with those words, people are not going to hear the words. Because your body language, your non-verbal communication would speak louder than the spoken words. So, master your non-verbal communication. Pay attention to your tone, your body language, the expression on your face. If you want to appear confident, keep an open posture. Avoid crossing your arms. Use hand gesture to emphasize key points, but don't overdo it. Match your tone and facial expressions to the message that you are delivering. If you're delivering a sad news, you cannot really have a smiling face, right? So it all boils down to that. People would forget the words that you have spoken, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. So let your non-verbal cues work with your message and not against it. Tip number 2, listen to understand, not just respond. Most people listen to reply. I have seen so many people in meetings. In fact, I've been one of them at some point in time when they are actually thinking about what they are going to say next when the other person is speaking. And because of that, even before the other person is finished, you have thoughts in your head that you are going to say out loud as soon as they finish. Sometimes we even overlap. But great communicators, they listen to understand. They take time. So practice active listening, nod, maintain eye contact, say things like, that's interesting, tell me more. Why don't we discuss this further? I like this idea, let's build on it. So use these sentences to show that you are paying attention. Summarize what you have heard or rephrase it so that people know that you have been paying attention. The best conversations aren't about you, they're about making the other person feel valued and heard. And when people feel valued and heard, they like to talk to you. They become your ambassadors. Tip number 3, use power of pauses. Here is a thing that's often overlooked. pausing can be more powerful than speaking. When you pause after a key point, it allows your audience to process what you have said. Pauses also gives you a moment to collect your own thoughts and appear more composed. Remember, silence isn't awkward, it's impactful. Use it wisely and you will command more attention. And if you notice any great speakers or any great communicators that you idolize, you'll see that they never respond immediately. They would take that 3-second pause before they speak. That shows that they are assimilating, they're trying to understand what is being asked and then respond. They are not jumping the gun. Tip number 4, personalize your message. One size doesn't fit all in communication. To truly connect, tailor your message to your audience. Understand their needs, interests, and pain points. Use examples and body language that can resonate with them. You will not communicate the same way you with a 5-year-old and a 20-year-old, right? So you need to keep that in mind when you are communicating professionally as well. When people feel understood, they are more likely to trust and engage with you. And this is especially crucial in leadership and team settings. So personalize your message according to your audience. Tip number 5, ask thought provoking questions. This is a hidden gem. Great communicators aren't just great speakers, they are great questioners. They ask right questions at the right time. So instead of just talking, ask them insightful questions. For example, what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Open ended questions create dialogue and show that you are genuinely interested in their perspective, in their lives. This shifts the focus from a monologue to a dialogue, to a meaningful conversation. Tip number 6, end with a call to action. Every great conversation or presentation should end with a purpose. Ask yourself, what do I want my audience to do or think about after I'm done speaking? Leave them with clear next steps. Let's schedule a follow up to discuss this further. Let's meet in a week to see where what we have progressed with. So when you do that, people understand what they need to do next, right? Even leaving them with a thought provoking question or food for thoughts to reflect later works. Strong closing ensures your message stays with them long after the conversation ends. And there you have it. 6 advanced strategies to help you communicate like a pro. These tips go beyond basics, but they only work if you put them into practice. What is the one communication tip that resonated with you the most? Share it in the comments with me and let's chat. If you have found this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more actionable insights, and share it with someone who could use a communication boost. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.